Shakti samudra samuttarangam Durshita prema vijrimbhitarangam Samshaya rakshasa nasha mahastram Yami gurum sharanam bhavavaidyam Advaya tattvam samahita chittam Prajjala bhakti pachabrita vrittam Karma kalevaram chestam Yami gurum sharanam bhavavaidyam Naradeva Deva Jaya Jaya Naradeva. A hymn on Guru by Swami Vivekananda. I surrender myself to my Guru, the physician for the malady of samsara, relative existence, who is, as it were, a wave rising in the ocean of Shakti, power, who has shown various sports of love divine, and who is the weapon to destroy the demon of doubt. I surrender myself to my Guru, the man God, the physician for the malady of this samsara, whose mind ever dwelt on the non-dualistic truth, whose personality was covered by the cloth of supreme devotion, who was ever active for the good of humanity, and whose actions are all superhuman. May his name be ever victorious. May he illumine my heart. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, 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 control. This morning our subject is Ramakrishna as a Guru. Tomorrow is Guru Purnima, a very auspicious day in the Vedantic tradition. In my lecture series, last few lectures on science of Japam, I talked elaborately about the qualification of Guru, the Guru in spiritual life. Guru acts as a very vital role in spiritual life. This Brahma Vidya, this knowledge of Brahman, is called Guru Mukhi Vidya. It comes from the lips of the Guru. That is the reason it is called Agama. Guru Mukhat Agacchati iti Agama. The Upanishad tells us, Acharyavan Purusho Veda. The person who has a Guru, only he knows. The story goes, a man was kidnapped, blindfolded, and was robbed, and was tied with a tree. And the robbers left him. A man came by, just like the Good Samaritan. He came back, released this man, removed his bandage from his eyes. I'm sorry, somebody robbed you and took away everything and kept you in this pitiable condition. Let me ask you, where is your home? My home is Panchala Desha. I know this place. Go this direction, right, left, straight, this way, you will reach your home. So by the grace of this man reached his home. That is the way. Guru shows the way, our real home, God. This Brahma Vidya comes, as I said, from Guru to disciple. Shankara says, Krite Vishwaguru Brahma, Tritayam Rishi Sattama, Dapare Vyasasaiva, Kaluvatra Bhavai Maham. Krita, in the golden age, Shweta Yuga, Brahma was the teacher. In Treta Yuga, Vashishta was the teacher. In Dwapara, Vyasa was the teacher. And in this age, I am the teacher, says Shankara. Now this, as I say, this comes from Guru to disciple, Guru to disciple. The Shakti transmits from one to the other. Brahma, the creator, all knowledge was with him. He transmitted that knowledge to his disciple, to his son Vashishta. Vashishta came to Shakti, Shakti to Parashara, Parashara to Vyasa, Vyasa to Shukadeva, Shukadeva to Gaudapada, Gaudapada to Govindapada, Govindapada to Shankara. From Shankara came 10 sects of Vedanta monks, Giri, Puri, Bharati, Bon, Aranya, etc. 10 groups of Vedanta monks who carried this ancient Vedic wisdom and gave from disciple to disciple, disciple to disciple. In this way it came. Sri Ramakrishna's guru was Totapuri, Puri sect. From Sri Ramakrishna also we got the same wisdom which Sri Ramakrishna got from his guru. So it goes hereditary, it goes one to the other. Very interesting. I remember one of our devotees of Swami Chetanananda, disciple, well, Swami Ramakrishna is my great-grandfather. And her guru was Satprakashananda, Satprakashananda's guru was Brahmananda, Brahmananda's guru was Ramakrishna. Very interesting. So what is the importance of this Guru Purnima? It is also called Vyasa Purnima. Vyasa was an ancient sage. It was his birthday. So all the great rishis, great people came to Vyasa and said, we want to observe your birthday. Vyasa says, why? Then he says, you saved the Vedantic tradition. You are the founder of the Vedantic tradition. How? It is Vyasa who compiled the 4 Vedas, Rig Veda, Sama Veda, Yajur Veda, Atharva Veda. Each Veda has also 4 parts: Sanghita, Brahmana, Aranyaka, Upanishad. Interesting. I'm just giving you some points so that you imagine that how this Vedic wisdom came to us. Upanishads. He taught the 4 Vedas to his 4 disciples, Puil, Jaimini, Vaishambhana, Sumanta. So he had 4 disciples, he gave this wisdom to his 4 disciples so that they can carry this Vedic message. Then he systematized the Vedanta philosophy through Brahma Sutra. Brahma Sutra is a very important book. Through reasoning, they proved the ultimate reality. Vyasa did it. What else he did? Well, most of the people will not understand Upanishad, very high philosophy. Let me make for them Mahabharata. the great epics of the world. It has 100,000 verses. And you will find innumerable human characters. Mahabharata. And the Bhagavad Gita is the part of the Mahabharata. And Bhagavad Gita is the quintessence of the Upanishad, Vedanta, that he wrote. Moreover, he wrote 18 Puranas and many Sutras. This is the way we see the great contribution, accomplishment of Vedic, of Vedavyasa. So it is his birthday. So when the sages came to him, he said, you people are scattered all over the places in India. It is not possible to observe birthday of me, when a peasant, you cannot offer a birthday cake for me and sing happy birthday to you. Let me tell you one thing. On this particular day, I shall enter the hearts of all gurus. I shall enter the heart of all gurus. So whatever guru you have, if you worship that guru, that will be my worship. That is a simple solution Vyasa gave to these sages. Then what happened? It is Ashadi Purnima. Tomorrow is the full moon of the month of Ashad. That is called All Gurus' Day. So this call it Guru Purnima. Some people call it Vyasa Purnima. On this day, they give gifts to the Guru, they worship the Guru. In the Guru Gita, we find a beautiful mantra. Dhyanamoolam Gurur Murti, Pujamulam Gurur Padam, Mantramulam Gurur Vakyam, Mokshamulam Gurur Kripa. Very, very beautiful verse. Meditate. Dhyanamoolam Gurur Murti. Meditate on the form of your Guru. Worship the feet of your Guru. The Guru's words are mantra. And you will get liberation by his grace, Guru's grace. It is in the Guru Gita. Very interesting. Guru. We are talking about Guru. We get knowledge from three sources. Jnanodata, giver of knowledge. Vidyadata, giver of learning. Dikshadata, giver of initiation. Jnanodata, who gives knowledge? The first guru of human beings is the mother. Mother is the guru. Then comes father. But the reason the Upanishad says first mantra is Matrideva Bhava, Pitrideva Bhava, Acharya Deva Bhava, Uthiti Deva Bhava. Adore your mother as God. Adore your father as God. Adore your teacher as God. Adore your guest as God. First is the mother. What does she do? It is a mother who teaches how to eat, how to sleep, how to talk, how to walk, how to dress, how to learn, use toilet. Everything mother teaches these children. Holding the two little hands of the baby, she teaches her child how to walk. Everything comes from the mother. And those who are ungrateful to their mothers, I become very mad. I really get upset. This woman brought me to this world. Now she is in old age, I shall neglect her. Very bad. They're ungrateful children. Anyhow, so mother is the teacher, Jnanadatta, who gives knowledge. Vidyadatta, giver of learning. Look, from kindergarten to university, school, kindergarten, junior school, middle school, high school, college, university. We had hundreds of teachers. Hundreds and hundreds of teachers. Vidyadatta, they gave the learning. So that we will be very successful in this world. Next is Dikshadatta, the person who gives initiation and opens the door of spiritual life. Very interesting. Look, if some people think that we do not need teacher, even the avatars had teacher. Ramchandra's teacher was Vashishta, Krishna's teacher was Sandipani Muni, Buddha's teacher was that Brahmin Sarakalam, Jesus' teacher was John the Baptist, then Chaitanya's teacher was Ishwarpuri, Ramakrishna's teacher was Totapuri. All these avatars had only teachers. And if you do not have teachers, do you know what will happen? You will be confused. Ramakrishna was confused. After God realization, when he developed this great ecstasy, people thought that he was crazy. He was about to send to the mental hospital. Muthur brought all best doctors. They could not find out. One doctor mentioned it is not ordinary disease. It is a disease of yoga. It is a spiritual disease. Then Bhairavi Brahmani came and proved, another teacher, proved that it is a great ecstasy. It is not a physical disease. Just see, because he realized God by his own effort, without the help of the Guru. Anyhow, I'm just telling you. So they need teachers. This Guru Purnima is observed in Buddhist tradition. It is said that after illumination in Bodhiviksha in Gaya, Buddha came to Saranath near Benares and started to teach his religion on this particular day. So the Buddhist people also observed Guru Purnima. The Jains observed Guru Purnima. And some Tantra, some Vaishnava tradition, they worship this Guru Purnima. It is a big thing all over India. Adore your Guru. Be grateful to your Guru. Now Ramakrishna as a Guru. He says, I cannot bear those three words. Guru, Karta, Baba. Guru, you know Guru. Karta means master. Baba means father. Sri Ramakrishna did not like those words that, sir, you are Gurudev, you are my... He did not like those things. Some people like it. I don't like it. He says it is God who is the Guru. He is the Karta. He is the Baba. He is our Father. He is our everything. I am nobody. I am an insignificant person. Guru. Then what does a Guru do? Human Guru? We are all representatives of Sri Ramakrishna. Ramakrishna is the Guru. We carry his message. Let me tell you a story. Swami Chetanananda, who founded this center in 1938, was a disciple of Swami Brahmananda. And Swami Brahmananda generally would not give initiation quickly. He would harass. So after 5-6 years harassment, he initiated him. Then during this period, he went to Swami Shivananda and asked, Maharaj, I have a question. What is your question? Some people get initiation from Holy Mother, some from Brahmananda. Is there any difference? Swami Shivananda says, no difference. Same Ganges water coming through different pipes, through different faucets, in St. Louis. The Mississippi River water comes to your house, to my house, to everybody's house. Same water. So he says, same Sri Ramakrishna's power is coming through through Brahmananda, through other disciples, and Mother also. Same Shakti, same power. So in India, only president and the vice president can initiate, but in this country, foreign countries, the head Swami can initiate. So all the Swamis initiate, we are giving you the same Shakti, power, which we received from Sri Ramakrishna's tradition. That is the same Shakti, not different. Ramakrishna is not a hero. He is not a human guru, he is an avatar. God in human form. He taught from Bhavamukha. After God realization, the Divine Mother told him, stay in Bhavamukha. What is Bhavamukha? Bhava means idea. Mukha means mouth. The source of the ideas. Let me give an example, then you will understand better. Here is the infinite, Brahman, Nirgun Brahman. And here is the universe and human beings. And here is the border. It is the border between the infinite and the finite. So Ramakrishna is standing on that spot. He is on the border of the infinite and the finite. When he is turning his face to the infinite, boom, he is merging into Samadhi. And when he is turning his face to the left side, Shagun Brahman, the universe and these human beings, he sees the sufferings of humanity. He comes down from this place and helps. Helps. Come this way. You will get peace and bliss in your life. He is teaching. Very interesting. You read that chapter in Ramakrishna's Divine Play, part 3, you will find Sri Ramakrishna as a Bhavamukha. Ramakrishna as a teacher. What he taught, how he taught. Elaborately Swami Chetanananda wrote. Let me explain a little bit more about that Bhavamukha. Bhavamukha is that I. Sri Ramakrishna's little eye, all human beings have two eyes. Unripe eye, ripe eye. Unripe eye, I am learned, I am rich, I am famous, I am writer, I am this, I am president. That is unripe eye, ego. And ripe eye, I am a child of God, I am a devotee of God, I am a servant of God. That is ripe eye. So Sri Ramakrishna's unripe eye died. Ripe eye remained. That eye was connected with God. That eye is the cosmic eye. That eye was connected all the time with the Mother, the Divine Mother. With that eye he taught. So now understand that Sri Ramakrishna's teachings and God's teachings are the same. When you read the Gospel of Ramakrishna, you know Ramakrishna's teachings, and it is God himself, the Divine Mother herself is teaching. He himself said, Ma ei mukh diye kotha kon. The Divine Mother speaks through my mouth. I am just an instrument. That Sri Ramakrishna said. Sometimes he is the very humble person. Oh, I am nobody, I am this. But time to time, do you know what he said? The moment he is connected with that cosmic eye, Do you know what we will ask? What he will tell you? Kichas. What do you want? At that time, he is Kalpataru. He is wish fulfilling tree. He can fulfill anything you want. Anything you desire, he can give to you. Kichas. What do you want? At that time, he is God. He is talking to you. Read carefully Sri Ramakrishna's life. Then you will feel, you will see that what is going on. Sri Ramakrishna was a born guru. When he was a little boy, in Kamarpukur, there was a meeting, all great Punjis, they are discussing, but they could not find the solution of a problem. As a little boy, 7, 8 years old, he told the Punjis, is it not this is the solution? The Punjis are dumbfounded. My goodness, how does this little boy know? Childhood days. During his youth, one day Rani Rashmani, the founder of the Kali temple, came to the temple. And asked Sri Ramakrishna to sing a song. Sri Ramakrishna began singing, and this Rani Rashmani, she was thinking of a lawsuit, a litigation. And immediately Sri Ramakrishna slapped on her face. Why are you thinking that thing here? So she was very embarrassed, but her bodyguards was trying to throw him out, but Rani Rashmani said, no, he did the right thing. That is as a teacher. I have every right to teach you, even slap you. I want to take you to God. Sometimes Guru is very harsh. You see, I cannot do that. As a Guru. In advanced age, at Kashipur Gajan House, 1st of January 1886, he became Kalpataru. He gave illumination, God's realization through touch. Chaitanya Hok, be illumined. That is a real Guru. He was a wonderful teacher. He had 16 monastic disciples and many household disciples. He taught them individually, according to each person's need. In Christianity, we have common prayer. All people go to the church and they pray the same thing. But Sri Ramakrishna taught individually. Each person is different. That is the beauty of the Ramakrishna order. Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Raja Yoga, whatever you want, you practice. That's all. You have enough freedom. Sometimes I observe these people came to Sri Ramakrishna, divorce, family problem, various kinds of problems came, and then stayed with Sri Ramakrishna 2-3 years, boom, their lives are completely transformed. That transformation is the most important thing in spiritual life. When you read, they lived with God, the household disciples of Ramakrishna, you can see what kind of people they were, and they stayed with Ramakrishna, and what happened next to their lives. Fully transformed. It is worth seeing. Swami Vivekananda one day said to Sharadananda, দক্ষিণেশ্বরের গোড়ারায় সব করতে পারেন। That Sri Ramakrishna can do anything he likes. He can take a human mind and squeeze it. Like you squeeze clay and can give shape anything you like, Ramakrishna could do that. He can make a sinner saint, saint sinner, anything he likes. You remember Swami Yogananda was married. And he was thinking, I am married, I have no hope, my life is gone. His parents forced him to get married. So Sri Ramakrishna brought him to Dakshineshwar, to his room, and said, marriage, if you have mind in me, if you marry 100 girls, nothing will happen. Listen, my boy, if you want to realize God with wife, I can do that. If you want to realize God without your wife, that also I can do. One day bring your wife. Bas. He took his wife to Sri Ramakrishna in Dakshineshwar. Sri Ramakrishna took that girl to Mother's temple. Bas. What he did, I don't know. That girl became a nun. And Yogananda became a monk. He can do anything he likes. Sometimes household devotees wanted to be monks. No, that is not your path. Nagmashai, A.M., Ramdattu, they wanted to be monks. No. You will stay at home. You show an ideal householder's life. So he has ideal monks, ideal householders. Both are necessary in this society. We sometimes see the disciples understand the Guru differently. Sri Ramakrishna told Swami Vijnananda, be careful about women. You are young. That teachings he gave him, and he was following his Guru's advice. When Swami Vivekananda returned from America to India, Swami Vijnananda said to Swamiji, Sri Ramakrishna says, stay away from women, this and that, and you went to the West, you lived with so many women and this and that, you know, your Swamiji's many disciples and devotees in the West. Most of them are women, and they worked for Swamiji. You mixed with women, how is it possible? The Swamiji became mad. What Sri Ramakrishna told you, you follow. And what Sri Ramakrishna told me, I shall follow. Sri Ramakrishna destroyed my sex idea. That is say, when I see a woman, I see the Divine Mother. So, each person understood Sri Ramakrishna differently. It's Yogananda. When Swamiji started Ramakrishna mission, he vehemently opposed. You came from the West and you introduced all these activities. Sri Ramakrishna never asked us to do this kind of thing. But you understood Ramakrishna very little. Sri Ramakrishna asked me this way. You see, even the disciples understood and misunderstood Sri Ramakrishna. Guru teaches differently. Some years ago, I think in 2015 and 16, I gave a series of talks. 15 lectures I gave. Ramakrishna's instructions to his disciples. In 2015 and 16. So now I shall tell you Guru-disciple relationship and how Guru protects and instructs the disciples as a Guru, Ramakrishna as a Guru. First, I do not know whether I have time to cover all 16, I shall try. But I shall tell one or two stories of his disciples so that you can understand Sri Ramakrishna's relationship with his disciples. First, Swami Vivekananda, main disciple. He was a Brahmo. He did not like Hinduism. A worship of the images he did not care for. He did not believe God with form. He did not believe the guru worship. He did not believe non-dualism. He did not believe theory of reincarnation. All these things he did not believe. Later on, Sri Ramakrishna transformed him and he believed all those things. Then his marriage was arranged. Sri Ramakrishna heard that Narendra is going to get 10,000 rupees dowry at that time. Think of that, in 1880s. 10,000 rupees dowry. And he would be sent to England to study law so that he could be a barrister. Thus, Sri Ramakrishna went to the Divine Mother and grabbed Mother's feet. Mother, may not Narendra drown in Maya. Please save him. Marriage broke. Because he will be the messenger, carry his message. Then one day Sri Ramakrishna tested him. 8 kinds of occult powers are bubbling inside me. Do you like to have them? Vivekananda says, sir, will they help me to realize God? No, but you can show miracles. Sir, I don't want it. Let me first realize God, then I shall think about it. Immediately Sri Ramakrishna says, you are a great soul. Then in Kashipur Garden House, Swami Vivekananda asked Sri Ramakrishna, sir, I want Nirvikalpa Samadhi. Sri Ramakrishna scolded him. I thought you will be a great banyan tree. Under you, people will get rest under the shade of your tree. And you are seeking your own liberation like a selfish person. Shame on you, fire on you. The Guru scolded. Guru asks disciples to realize God, Samadhi. He is telling, no, you first work for the mother. When we read these things, we understand what a relationship and the role of the Guru. Swami Brahmananda was suffering from depression. Oh, don't think that you get depression. We also get depression. But I have no time to get depressed. In our language, do you know what do they say? Bole morbaro shomay nei. Even I have no time to die. I'm so busy. We have a funny expression, morbaro shomay nei. I have no time to die even. Depression come. He wrote a mantra on his tongue, depression disappeared. Another day says, I am coming, I am here and serving you, I am not getting any vision, nothing of the sort. Sri Ramakrishna did not say anything. Then Brahmananda used to meditate in the evening in front of the Kali temple in Dakshineshwar, in the Nath Mandir. So Sri Ramakrishna went to the mother's temple and he put some flowers to the mother and this and that. And he was singing some songs to the Divine Mother. And meanwhile, a light came from the mother and went to Swami Brahmananda. And Brahmananda could not handle that light, that power. He ran away from the Nath Mandir and went to Sri Ramakrishna's room. Then Sri Ramakrishna returned to his room from the temple and said, you are supposed to meditate in there. Why are you back so quickly? Sir, I saw that light. I could not bear it. Sir. You are complaining that you are not getting any vision. Now you got the vision and you ran away. And you are now complaining. When we read these stories, it says, what Sri Ramakrishna could do. One day Brahmananda came from Calcutta. Your face is so gloomy, dark, I cannot see your face. I see a cloud, dark cloud over your face. Tell me, did you commit any sin? No, sir, I shall not commit any sin. Sin means, did you commit any adultery or did you steal any money? That is the sin. No, sir, I did not commit any sin. Then why do I not see your face? Then he was thinking, yes. While chatting with my friends, I told a lie. That is the reason I cannot see your face. You lied. You know how difficult to live with Ramakrishna, I tell you frankly. Sri Ramakrishna wanted his disciples should not be stupid. Swami Yogananda went to buy a cooking pot. In our parts of the country, they cook in a cast iron. I don't know, what do you call it in America? The cast iron round? Huh? George, what do you call it? Huh? Like that, anyhow. With that cast iron, he asked the owner of the shop, please give me a nice one. So he gave it, he came back and found that there is a crack. And Sri Ramakrishna heard about it. Sri Ramakrishna says, did the owner of the shop sit there to practice religion? Why did you not chase that pot? You know, in our village, I remember, when we used to buy an ardent pot, we put it there and we slap it. It's a chung chung, that means it is good. Jab jab, that means it is bad. We are village people, you see. Really, holding this pot, chung chung chung, that means it is good. And jab jab jab, that means there is a crack. Do you broke a broken pot go, Richard? Then he says, Bhakt hobi to boka hobi kano. Be a devotee. But that doesn't mean you will have to be stupid. That is the way Sri Ramakrishna used to train his disciples. Never be stupid. Never get cheated. Then one night, Yogananda was sleeping in Sri Ramakrishna's room on the floor. He found that in midnight, Master was not in bed. Then he got up and searching around the Master. He thought perhaps he is secretly going to his wife at night. So he was watching that. Let me see, if he comes out from the Nahabad, then I shall leave my Guru. Then after a short while, he heard the noise of his sandal coming from Panchabhuti, the farther from the jungle side, north side. Then seeing Yogananda in front of the Nahabad says, hello, you are here? What is the matter? He understood that Sri Ramakrishna read his mind already. He was embarrassed that he was testing his Guru. Sri Ramakrishna never became mad. He said, very good, very good. Sadhuke dine dekhbi, rate dekhbi, tobe sadhuke bishwas koribi. See a holy man at daytime and night time, then trust him. That is the way Sri Ramakrishna used to teach his disciples. Swami Niranjanananda, he was with the exorcist, Planchet, they used to bring the soul, all these things. Sri Ramakrishna says he is a good spiritual person. Then he was involved with his uncle's this exorcising business, Then he says, my boy, day and night if you think about the ghost, you will be a ghost. And day and night if you think about God, you will be God. Give up that kind of business. And actually, he was a great devotee and great disciple of Sri Ramakrishna. Swami Premananda. His mother came was a devotee of Sri Ramakrishna. Sri Ramakrishna was telling Premananda's mother, "Hello, I am passing through a very hard time. Most of the time I go in samadhi. Sometimes I fall. I broke my tooth. I broke my hand. Will you allow your son to stay with me? He is a very pure soul. When I am in samadhi, if he holds me, I shall be very happy." Sri Ramakrishna is begging a son. The mother also a wonderful mother. She says, "Of course I shall give my son to you, but two conditions." What is your condition? First condition is, you will have to give me devotion for God. Second condition, let not my children die before me. I cannot bear the death of my children in front of me. These are the two boons I want from you. And Sri Ramakrishna granted those boons. You will get devotion and none of your children will die before you. Premananda. One evening, Premananda saw that Sri Ramakrishna was walking in his room and he was speaking. He was speaking on his two hands, Nam Josh. He saw the Divine Mother is pouring the name and fame on him, and he was speaking that name and fame. Mother, I do not want, I do not want. We are hankering after name and fame. I believe Sri Ramakrishna demonstrated in front of his disciples how to give up this name and fame. It is a subtle bondage. It is a great obstacle to spiritual life. I am a big person, name, fame. Premananda. Swami Shivananda. He was also married. But his marriage, do you know why he got married? His father could not afford to pay dowry to his sister's marriage. So it was an exchange marriage. Shivananda married a person's, the bridegroom's sister, and this bridegroom married his sister. So it was an exchange marriage so that there will be no dowry. That is the reason, to save father's money, he got married. And came to Sri Ramakrishna and said, "Sir, I am married, I have no more hope." "What do you mean?" "Come here." Sri Ramakrishna touched his body, and you know what he said? "Satchidananda Sagare Jubeja." Be drowned in the ocean of Satchidananda. That's. Then one day later in Balaram Mandir, Swamiji said that being married and without any physical relationship, only we find in Ramakrishna. Then Shivananda said, "Why not? Me too. Master made me that way." "Oh, then you are a Mahapurush. Then you are a great soul." So he got the title Mahapurush. How Sri Ramakrishna helped his spiritual, and my goodness, he was a Nwara Brahman. Even Mahaprabhu says, Sri Ramakrishna taught me how to sleep. Lie down and think that the Divine Mother in your heart. In this way you go to sleep. How Sri Ramakrishna used to check how to sleep. He told Swamiji, "You have all good signs, only two bad." I noticed it. When you sleep, your breathing is very long. Such people do not live long. You will be very short-lived. Swamiji lived only 39 years. You will not live long. I watched your breath. And you eat a little bit large quantities. That is not good. Sri Ramakrishna used to watch his disciples, what they eat, how they sleep, what do they do. Then Swami Adbhutananda Latu Maharaj, He was an illiterate boy. But he made a rule that without seeing master's face, he will not see anybody's face. So one morning, he came to Sri Ramakrishna's room and found master was not there. So he put his hands on his eyes and was telling, Apuni kuthay gelen, where are you, master? Sri Ramakrishna says, answered, he was in the flower garden. But somebody gave a pair of sandals to you. I saw one. I think jackal took away one, that I am searching your shoe. The guru is searching the shoe of the disciples in the garden. Sir, don't do that. It is not good for me. Please come back. And one evening he fell asleep. Sri Ramakrishna says, have you come here to sleep? I don't need your service. You go away. Sir, give me a chance. I want to serve you. I shall never sleep in the evening. 3 months he fought and conquered sleep. All through his life, he never slept at night. He never slept at night all through his life. These are the disciples of Ramakrishna. Swami Ramakrishna. What do you want? Well, I want samadhi. Then you won't be able to serve me. Sir, then I don't want samadhi. One day he was reading the Sufi books. My boy, he called him and he did not respond. My boy, if you read and this, you will not be able to serve me. He threw away all books into the Ganges. His devotion is unfathomable. Then Swami Chetanananda came. He was in medical school. If you have a doctor, I shall not be able to eat food from your hand. Gave up medical school. Because these people will be his close devotees. He wanted to train them. Then I said, do you love anybody? No. You are a dry fellow. Shukno Shala. Love people. Don't make your heart dry. Sri Ramakrishna's religion is full of love. Swami Vedanta came. What do you want? I want to be a yogi. Stick out your tongue. He wrote a mantra in Jeep Samadhi. In Jeep agitation. Tudyananda came and said one day, very interesting, how Sri Ramakrishna taught. Some young boys came from Calcutta to do a picnic in Dakshineshwar. So they came to Sri Ramakrishna's room and asking for a knife so that they can cut the vegetables and cook in the Panchavati. Sri Ramakrishna says, I have a knife, I can give to you. Promise that you will return? Of course, sir. Promise that you will return? He was repeating again and again. Yes, yes, sir, yes, sir. Swami Tudyananda was thinking, Master, they were promising they will return and he is repeating. But they took the knife and they did their picnic and they left. In the evening, Sri Ramakrishna asked Tudyananda, they did not return my knife. You now go and bring my knife there. He searched, could not find it. Go again. Where they put their peels of the vegetables and fruits, there, go. He found the knife, brought it there. Wash it. He was trying to put somewhere. No. Put that knife in the southwest corner, the leg of my bed stood. On there's a brick. The leg is on the brick. On that brick, this knife should be there. The disciple was thinking, why? Then Sri Ramakrishna, do you know why? I get up early in the morning. It was dark. There is no light here. So like a blind person, I can get my knife. With that knife, I cut the twig to brush my teeth. I cut the twig. And if I do not get the knife, if I cannot cut my teeth to clean my teeth, my whole day will be bad. So I want the thing in the proper place, you will have to keep the thing. You know, so many little things he taught his disciples. Sometimes I see some people's room scattered. That means your mind is scattered. If you are not perfect in gross level, you cannot be perfect in subtle level. How Sri Ramakrishna taught. Trigunatitananda, Sri Ramakrishna said, he was coming from a very rich family, wealthy family. Bring some water and wash my feet. His friends are there, he was hesitant. But that is the servant's job in my home. The servants wash my feet. Go, bring water and wash my feet. He forced him. He did it. He wanted to break his ego. Swami Advaitananda, an old man, he was 8 years older than Sri Ramakrishna. He was born in 1828 and Sri Ramakrishna was born 1836. He lost his wife, broken-hearted, crying. You know, in old age, if you lose your wife, it is very painful. So his friend says, go to Sri Ramakrishna. So he came. Later on, he had the vision. He saw Sri Ramakrishna everywhere. And Sri Ramakrishna engaged him to serve him. During his cancer, he used to make some diet and medicine for him. Anyhow, his life was completely changed. Swami Shubodhananda, another young disciple. Master, I cannot meditate. You cannot meditate? Come here, boy. He put this thumbnail, he pressed between the eyebrows and pressed it there with nail. Concentrate here, between the eyebrows. Bas. He went into deep meditation. He could do anything he wants. Then, toward the end of his life, he says, hey, Khoka. They used to call it Khoka, and a young boy. He was the youngest of among the disciples. Khoka, meditate daily. Sir, if I have to meditate daily, then why should I come to you? Sri Ramakrishna was just smiling. All right, you will not have to meditate. Just think of me in the morning and evening, that will be enough. He made religion simple for him. Just think of me in the morning and maybe evening, that will be fine. That will be enough for you. Then Akhanjananda. Akhanjananda used to say, Sri Ramakrishna taught me two things. দাঁড়িয়ে জল খাবি না, গালে হাত দিয়ে ভাববি না. Sometimes we eat drinking water standing like this, you know. In India, we do not, the one glass, put it in the pitcher, water pitcher, drinking pitcher. The glass is on the top so that your mouth, my mouth will not touch it. So we drink this way. Water will go. That is the way we are trained. বললে না দাঁড়িয়ে জল খাবি না. That is not a good thing. Or gale hath diye bhabbe, never think like this, you know. I have no hope. Worries and anxieties. Sometimes some people think this way. Don't do it. But I never do that thing. My Guru said, I am taking care of you. Why are you so much worries and anxiety, suffering from worries and anxieties? Just see. And Sri Ramakrishna taught him how to pray. Swami Vijnananda came. Do you know how to wrestle? Yes. Come, wrestle with me. Guru challenged the disciple. Sri Ramakrishna at that time in her late 40s, he died at the age of 51, and he is a young college student and very strong, powerful. So Sri Ramakrishna was pushing each other. Sometimes visualize in Ramakrishna's room, Guru and disciple are pushing each other. Then Swami Vedanta pushed him on the wall. He pushed the Guru on the wall. And then Sri Ramakrishna was smiling. Then he released some power and the disciple fell on the floor. Then he said, "Did you win?" "No, sir, I could not win." How life was changed. Swami Vedanta used to say, first time when I saw Sri Ramakrishna and I saw his face, Anande Fuchifata. In our part of the country, we have some kind of melon. They grow on the sandwich. When they ripe, they crack. Perhaps you have seen some pomegranate. When they ripe, they crack. Well, I saw Sri Ramakrishna's inside was so much bliss, he could not hold it. So his face is cracking. So much bliss, he could not hold it. His face was beaming with joy. That is the way I first time saw Sri Ramakrishna. And Sri Ramakrishna told me, listen, meditate on my form. Because this body thought about God. It is saturated with God. Think of me, meditate on me. How Sri Ramakrishna trained his disciples. I just told you only few things. If you are interested, read that God lived with them, that book. I put all highlights of Sri Ramakrishna's disciples' lives. They are special people, not ordinary human beings, because they came as companions of God so that they can carry his mission. So today is Guru Purnima, very auspicious day. And let me say a prayer. Shariram Shurupam Sadaroga Muktam Yashasya Ruchitram Dhanam Merutullam Guru Rangi Padme Manusyena Lagnam Tata Kim Tata Kim Tata Kim Kalatram Dhanam Putram Putradi Sarvam Griham Sarvam Bandhava Sarvam Etadi Jatam Guru Rangi Padme Manusyena Lagnam Tata Kim Tata Kim Tata Kim Tata Kim. It is a hymn composed by Shankara to Govindapada, his guru. Shariram Surupam. You might have a beautiful, handsome body, and the body is also Sadaroga Muktam, free from disease. And you might have plenty of wealth. But if you do not have love and devotion to the Guru, what does it avail? What does it avail? What does it avail? You might have friends and relatives. Griham bandhava sarva vetadi jatam. Kalatram putra putradi sarvam. Husband, wife, children, money, all those things, and your wealth may be like the mountain high, but if you do not have love and devotion and faith in your Guru, what does it avail? What does it avail? Tatah kim, what does it avail? And everything will be meaningless if you do not have love and faith in your Guru. That's Shankara's hymn.